I know there are a lot of people who are also poets, but not necessarily haiku poets. And so if you know people who fall into those categories and you think might be interested in joining up with an organization where they can learn more about haiku, then please recommend them. Now, joining is very easy. You just go to our website, hsa-haiku.org/join. And I put the link down there for you to see. It's very easy to do. You know, it's just a couple of clicks, and you can be a member. In fact, membership, I think general membership is only $35 a year, and what you get is the monthly newsletter, the monthly electronic newsletter, which gives you news from all the different regions around the country. You get a free news article. You get an analysis. I do sort of an analysis of 3 different poems. And you get all kinds of announcements from members about books and websites and things like that. So in addition, of course, you get Frog Pond, which is our journal. The membership anthology, you can get, everybody gets published in the membership anthology, and there's lots of other perks as well. So we highly recommend, if you are a haiku poet or and you're not a member, that you join. And if you're even interested in haiku, that joining would help you to connect with other like-minded poets. Okay. So I alluded yesterday to some of the programs that we have ongoing at the Society, and I want to spend just a couple of minutes now exploring some of these in greater depth, because some of you might not be familiar with them and would be interested in participating. First of all, we have what's called the 10 under 40 program, which is in effect this year. We are seeking to increase the number of younger, and I put this in quotes, younger haiku poets into our community. Our demographic is a bit too skewed towards the older side of the age distribution. In fact, looking at our statistics, something like 80% of our membership is 65 years of age or older. That's normal, that's to be expected. Most people get involved in the arts, you know, when they have the time to do it, which is upon retirement. But we would like to see a younger demographic to participate in haiku, because they're the next generation and they're very involved in social media. They can help spread the word. So please don't feel neglected if you don't fit into this, you know, 40 or under group program. I'm going to talk about how, you know, the regional programs as things that everybody can get involved in order to feel part of the community. So a bit of a history here. Jamie Wimberly, whose wonderful talk you heard yesterday, was kind enough to give us a donation last year to create the 40 under 40 program, where we gave free 1-year membership to 40 individuals. And that was so successful that we introduced a 10 under 40 program for this year, in which 10 people who fit the criteria will get 1 year of free membership. It worked really well. We have 15 people who joined up so far. And so we may have to change this from 10 under 40 to like either 15 under 40 or 20 under 40 to accommodate the increased demand. So if you feel you know anybody, maybe you have a son or a daughter or a cousin or an uncle or an aunt or something like that, who you think is eligible, please contact our secretary, Diane Garcia, at the email you see below, and she can put them into the program. We also have, for the under 40 age set, the social club. Aaron Berry had given you an introduction to this yesterday. This is designed for, again, those individuals who tend to not be very well represented at our regional meetings. Aaron Berry does a fantastic job once a month with this group. They get together online. We've had a number of invited speakers at this organization. I've given a talk, Chuck Brickley has given a talk. It's designed primarily for socialization, but also workshops and other kinds of fun activities. We're thinking about doing like book discussions and things along those lines. Um, right now we have about 15 people that are participating on average at each monthly meeting, but we are hoping to increase this. And again, if you're interested in joining yourself, or you know somebody who you think who might want to join, then you can email Aaron. He gave you his contact info yesterday. I'll give it to you again today. It's aaronteacher1@gmail.com. Mentorship program. A number of you are probably already participating in our mentorship program. It's probably our most ambitious effort to date. The way it works is that we pair about 3 students with an accomplished haiku poet. These groups get together online to critique poems and to help build haiku skills and knowledge. Now, to date, we have 22 instructors in the program, along with about 67 students. So it's actually quite sizable, and it's growing. So if you want to build your haiku skills, okay, and you want to be part of a small, tight-knit group where you get to know other people really well and get to improve considerably in your haiku skills and knowledge in a short period of time, then we recommend you join up with the mentorship organization. We're also looking for instructors. In fact, the demand for instructors is greater right now. So if you're an accomplished haiku poet, if you're one of those people that's been out there and you've been publishing regularly and you know a lot about the medium and you want to teach a small group, we would also welcome you. So please email me at j.friedenberg. I'm managing this program, so you can email me at j.friedenberg@gmail.com, and we can enroll you in that and set you up. This is a totally new initiative that we just came up with and started this year. It's the Nicholas Virgilio Memorial Competition Anthology. Some of you are probably aware that the Nick Virgilio competition for children started in 1990. This is a haiku contest that's been in effect 30 years now, in which students from a variety of different schools submit their best haiku and senryu, and then they are judged, and we have a set of winners who get announced. So in order to celebrate its 30th anniversary, we will be publishing an anthology of the winning poems. This has been produced by Randy Brooks and Ignatius Fay. It's very attractive and professionally done. It comes complete with all of the judges' commentary and list of resources, and a nice list of resources. We're happy to announce that it's going to be distributed free to all members later this year. So if you are an HSA member, it will be going out to you just like the members anthology is going out to all members. So we expect to have that to you like within the next couple of months. Now, before we finish up here, a couple of other updates regarding the organization. We'd like to announce that we have a new editor for our journal Frog Pond. This is Tom Sacramona. So he's come on board. He's a member of the executive committee and he's an editor. And as you may or may not be aware, being editor of Frog Pond is a labor-intensive position. So far, he's done a great job with the first issue. That's going to be on your doorstep soon. So we'd like to have everybody give Tom a warm welcome. Also in news, Randy Brooks is doing a complete makeover of our website, which will be more attractive and easier to use. This new site should be completed by the end of the year. So stay tuned, keep an eye out for that, and we should get it to you shortly. Erin Castaldi, who serves as our social media manager, has graciously accepted to be the editor of this year's members anthology. She's working hard on it, and you can expect a fabulous volume to be out in the fall. Finally, I'd like everybody to be aware that most of our contests are now open. July 31st is the deadline for our haiku, senryu, and haibun contests, and directions are available on our website. So please don't be scared, submit to that. You never know, you might win. Just to conclude here, giving you a bit of a preview of stuff that's happening today. You are again invited to join in, socialize with others at our social mixer. So we're going to have our second social mixer at 1 p.m. We have another fantastic event, which is Sherry Grant leading a Renge workshop. So if you've never done any collaborative social poetry, now is the time. This is a chance to try your hand with another small group of people. So we're going to have a set of breakout rooms. You'll be there with, I think, 2 or 3 other people, and you get to take turns writing different stanzas of a group poem. Sherry's going to explain what Renge are about, and so you'll get an introduction to that. Then you'll get a chance to write the poetry, come back, and then she'll provide some feedback. And finally, if you encounter any technical problems during the day, you can contact either Nick Gutierrez or Ignatius Fay. They're going to be on standby. So if you find yourself in the waiting room and you're not getting admitted, or for some reason you don't get an invite link or whatnot, you're getting bumped out, send them an email. They're going to be standing by during the day, and hopefully they can resolve your technical issues. Okay, so in a short while, we will begin with our next series of presenters. And again, a warm welcome to everybody. I hope you enjoy the day. And without further ado, we shall get started. So thanks very much. I'll end the screen share here. And our first speaker, just by means of introduction, will be Robin Anna Smith, otherwise known as Grix, who will be speaking on signature style, using identity to inform voice in haiku. And I've run a little bit over. She was scheduled to start at 11, so we will, Ignatius, we can get her going. So thanks very much, everybody, for attending. We'll see you around.